firepower-wise, the bonus is still going to be a pretty strong bonus round, but May really proving that he has been putting up the numbers through and through. And let's not forget, May and Jemkin, they used to go at it against each other. How good his util usage continues to be. But as much as the round itself doesn't go well at all for DFM, I like that they say, okay, it's a bonus. Let's throw something else out there. Let's throw. But let's say it wasn't Wingman. Let's say it was a member there. It's still a lot of time wasted. The half was absolutely guaranteed by RRQ. And while I appreciate the fact that DFM's not panicking, it is some shots right in that round. We have Medusa picking one up with the Sheriff as well. Anthem doing a great job buying time over by Yellow, kind of sacrificing himself behind that container.
Them still up top. Are they going to check this one? The timing is pretty good. The shots are good as well, but Elmimore and Jemkin do trade one apiece. Anthem still alive on 17 health. And it is a straight up 2v2, a little bit low health for Anthem, but that was insane. He's able to peek the corner. Can he pick up a 4K? He's not going to be able to. Monyet in a 1v1 against May, and he has no idea where May is. And
you just get run laps around on the map, right? I mean, you're counting things out, you're making assumptions while you have the triple initiator pushed around both on the map as a macro level, but also individually at a micro level.
And you see the way some of these trades did go. DFM just kind of expecting it. And clear out some of the corners. Looks like it did a little bit of damage. May as well is going to get one, but immediately gets taken out by Jemkin as the pressure onto the back of the site, and Elmimore is going to get his own Hunter's Fury kill. This push has been pretty much shut down as you do see Cess going for the plants here. Takes a bit of damage, but Anthem is able to defend him for now, but the shock dart and Monyet peeking. It's all up to Anthem in the 1v1, and Monyet's going to hit the headshot in towards A. So just through mid and through A, they are able to get onto the site, but Elmimore, this is very sharp angle, and he gets another one through the wall. Kind of insane how he's able to shut this one down just by himself. So now DFM in a little bit of a scramble, not expecting the third guy to be in that corner. As May's still here, still trying to poke down the plants, but he is going to go up top of Medusa. They have a bit of a crossfire. Let's see if May can get this 1v2 here. As Estrella is looking this direction, he's going to drop down, and there it is. And just not expecting that at all. It is going to still be a 3v3 situation. As this pit is still up for Monyet. Estrella still able to hold this corner now. As, Jemkin able to come in and help the cleanup, and now it's all up to Medusa, who has a lot of pressure on him. In 7 seconds, he gets 2, and he's going to hold the plants here, and he gets a third one! He's able to clutch it out in an insane manner. Medusa
starts for the time being.
Spike planted.
This is going to be Estrella trying to pull out here. He's going to get that first kill here onto Medusa, and May just on the corner, able to hold it down, able to peek it once again. He picks up 3, picks up 4 at DFM.
There's a recon as well, so it's not like you have to rush in to capitalize on the flash. You can sit back and say, all right, you guys put up smokes for us, we pinged you behind it, it's a free kill, now we have a numbers advantage.
Now peeking around the corner, Monyet gets 1, Monyet gets 2, Monyet gets 3, and the Eagle here pretty good for RRQ to link 2 in a row, as there it will go. May only picks up. Mosh pit gonna come down, and Elmimore is going to clean out 1. Takes down Medusa, who was up top. And Elmimore still holding this angle. He's able to hold the spread. Will try to hold this defuse here. They are gonna get it to half, and Cess is able to push down and deny this from happening. They get the defuse. Yeah. Well, he does get the ult, but May picks up a Vandal. And we'll see if they do try to punish this one. X-Pharaoh is coming forward. Might have spotted the gun barrel there. May looking to peek the corner and takes him down as well. Making a third as well.
Knows he can survive to get the defuse before the mosh goes off. Not sure if he was confident or if he just thought it was the best chance, but it works out for DFM. He was already past the half. Look at him. He's keeping his eye on the bar. He's got the smile. They're starting to push out one by one. Right, the pinch doesn't happen here as Jemkin peeks out. I get it that you pinged him earlier. Man, Cess.
Yeah.
The game sense kicking in for him. Right at the edge of Yellow. Not sure if he saw the barrel. I don't know. Starving for credits. Making sure they have to reinvest every one of these rounds. Just goes to show how clean DFM's been looking. I have to say, overall, I think trying to buy time during all of that utility. And Monyet good for the first kill. Trying to get the spray down. They know that they're sticking, and Monyet needs to keep going.
Oh, and they're able to stop the defuse from happening. Monyet just on the back of the site. He keeps taking them down. Estrella going to take down Cess as well, and it is a flawless. It is very wonky, and now we got some fighting here on A. A couple trades back. May only does get 1, and the spike has been planted. He is going to tap onto it, force some sprays down, see if he can get some angles on where exactly those members are.
Anthem, the alarm bot's in his way, but if he goes up on Belt, RRQ will have no idea.
Oh, but RRQ are getting some really good trades on A as this is happening here. Onto this one, the Hunter's Fury once again, but Monyet's still going to go in, and Neth is going to take him down, but Estrella and Jemkin, they push onto the site, and this defuse is looking good. It
actually work if you have more util, because now if they're hiding in corners to get the crossfire, you're going to make sure either they're taking chip damage or they have to come out at a disadvantageous time, things like that. But over on B, no, they're always looking at ground floor. They're good at clearing that. But these nests, you know, these walls that you're able to use on Icebox, continuing to grasp at RRQ's ankles, not letting them close out the map.
Of the members looking to poke straight in as Medusa falling down gets taken out of the air by Monyet. And now Elmimore, the perfect timing to get on in here. A couple of kills do go to DFM. Anthem still holding it down, but he can't cover every single angle. And RRQ will pick up the first overtime round. Now he's got the shorty out, but Cess is going to be rooted here as May picks up a couple. He is pretty low on health, but already doing the lion's share of the carrying as now pushing in Medusa. They don't clear him out. He picks up 2. And out to Estrella with 7 seconds. He's got to hold this one, and May is just going to peek him. Oh, Estrella does get the kill, but Anthem easily backs off, and there as well. Getting onto the site, now peeking onto the back of it as RRQ are stacked up here. Elmimore able to get a couple, and Medusa only trades back 1, and that is easily the cleanup from RRQ. Exactly where he's going to rotate to. They can't rotate over very quickly. Elmimore also going to get the pick off onto Anthem here. Neth also looking to swing, and now Xfero, oh, he's able to hold on to that one and spots the last member of DFM as that Thrash not able to land, but he's on 10 health, 1v2. This is looking like a done deal, and that it will be. RRQ finally able to take Icebox. They pushed in, but they didn't clear everybody out very fast, and they were not able to get the plant down. So everybody able to rotate over from DFM rather, and win a couple of trades, and it just essentially goes their way.
Weapon, like you said, he's close to his Blade Storm, which means ultimately that he can eventually upgrade straight into an operator as well.
Xfero able to take the first one out. Medusa still on the back of the side here, will be taken down by Jemkin, but the spray from Cess does get 1. But it is just a Bulldog as RRQ will make their way onto the A side.
Yeah, RRQ really wants to try to make sure they can carry over all 4 weapons. That would be great. Oh no! Bit of a missed timing there for Monyet. Doesn't realize he saw the head of Anthem.
Yeah, maybe just not looking that way, but now trying to drop down here and not quite.
Ascent, the faster you get the Odin, the faster you get the op, it's good. But for now, let's talk about this replay. I mean, the way that they first of all bait out the operator first. They're ready to trade the power weapon to make sure they can get dropped the Odin. They're going to think they have an opening. They have the no command. So it's set up. The paranoia is perfect. This because they haven't actually gone into the site. He gets 1. Util coming out, but he's trained on for 3! The transfer!
They're going to swing off the start. Let me swing ahead of them. Neth going to finish it off.
Power ultimates online. Of course, the Blade Storm was there, but most importantly, I mean, Anthem getting taken out on an unfortunate timing. He tries to get ahead of the Util, but the damaging Util flying in, the shock darts of the fragment a little bit later than DFS as we continue to trade round for round. But getting this kill on Xfero was big. I love the timing from Medusa as well to push forward and say, okay, you know what, we heard them kind of back out.
Well, he takes out the turret, now he's going to back away. Meanwhile, Anthem just waiting in market, feeling the pressure. In comes the shorty. Estrella actually gets the kill with the Vandal here, and now the push coming in. May is going to hit that shot on the operator and shut down this push onto B for now, although we do have a couple of members pushing, and we do have double lockdown.
Yeah, and Monyet, he's just going to sacrifice himself, force them to have to stay in the site as well. He gets spotted, trying to stay alive, to get detained. Can he find the second one? He thinks it's in sight, but I think May's going to survive this.
Yeah, May is going to buy a lot of time there behind that little wall.
10 seconds left.
There, the gun comes out once again. Monyet does get onto the site.
5 seconds.
Yeah, they got to plant this one, and that they will. Just barely with 1 second left, and Monyet pushing into them. Going to see the barrel, takes out the first one. With a headshot, he's got a fantastic angle, and that's 4!
Side of DFM. Some considerations here with May, 1 point away from the Blade Storm. But I'd imagine that you're in the lead 6-4 if you lose this one, no matter what you buy. But either way, he'll make it work. Keeps control of market. Huge play by the Sentinel of RRQ.
Nice.
You can see he's bringing a bunch of flashes over the top. You saw May flying, and now Medusa going to get this angle onto Xvero. Here comes May, looking for it. Immediately gets shot out of the air. LB Moore holding down the site, picks up a 3K. Members, so now Medusa has to clutch this one out. He's not looking the right way. Xvero pretty low as a lot of targets here, but Mania gets a second one. Xvero low on health, still able to get one. The Sheriff shots finally ring true, though, for Medusa. And he is going to get huge value there, and that's a third one now to Medusa. Can he make it 4? He's going to spot LB Moore, who is the last member left here on RRQ. It has a lot to do, but they're pretty low on health, and the shock dart not going to hit. It does.
Like, can I go in with the ghost so I'm not giving him any opportunities, but just see if I can get an extra point towards the null command, because he does have, I believe, 4 points. So, yeah, okay, that's a very powerful ultimate. Try to get in the site. Jemkin will try to hold on to Tree as the drone comes in to support, trades across the site.
And Medusa able to trade it back, and now a Swift Guardian kill. LB Moore kind of in an awkward spot himself. He's trying to peek out, but might get double peeked as well. There goes Medusa. He's going to pick up another one. The Vandal getting huge value for him, as now they know exactly where Xvero is.
The reposition.
DFM looking to get this bonus. Oh, but this
Q, they think that there's no flank because of 0 point didn't tag anything, but Anthem should have an opening if DFM can just stay alive, as Cess is trying his best to do.
trying his best, absolutely, but Jemkin just too clean, and Anthem the last one to get a kill, and then went to 8-6 DFM, but now 3 rounds in a row, and finally goes to RRQ, the lead, but see how they were able to shut this push down.
Yeah, Jet can try to get ahead of it. I mean, we've seen it work successfully multiple times throughout the history of Ascent, but sometimes this happens, and it's a good spot from Xvero, in fact.
And just going to push on through. May is going to be punished.
LB Moore wants to Hunter's Fury. He's got the cred, so he wants to get a kill or even a death, but he'll actually get the kill. He's going to go for the clutch!
Oh, my!
Able to support from afar, forces them all have to hop around in that market like fish in a barrel. Jemkin and Xvero taking turns, trying to close things out. Now, they were at 12 points over on Icebox before, so...
They were, and they were getting excited then as well, which is something I wanted to mention because things were getting dicey in this round here as well. I was getting a little bit towards this B site, just trying to force it, but there's a huge crossfire coming in from RRQ. They're so ready for this, and May not able to get anything done except the 1 kill. That will do it. RRQ picks up the 2-0 win over DFM tonight.
DFM tried to recreate the miracles